Hey, hey. Let's see. What's up? I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me check my audio. All right. Let's see. Audio is working when I'm testing. I can't hear you. You know how that goes. You test it and then it doesn't do it. But I'm excited to be here. Let us know. I see some people on live. I'm streaming this in my groups too. Can you let us know if you can hear me, guys, or her? Help a sister out. If they can hear one of us, I can just start chatting. Let us know in the comments. You can hear both of us. Okay, we just can't hear each other. Fabulous. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. Let me keep checking my settings here. Figure that out. Let's see. Speaker. It says it's working. Ooh, I have an idea. You can hear us. All right, I'm going to turn up the live on my phone. I have an idea. Okay. You can hear us. All right, I'm going to turn up. Oh, no, you can hear that then. Shoot, that's not a very good idea. Oh, you can't hear Joanna. Okay. Can hear Kimberly. Okay, well, I'll just start chatting and we'll figure it out. Okay, awesome. And we love live streaming because you just never know what's going to happen, and it's fun. It's interactive, right? So we're really excited to be here with you guys today, and I'm so honored to come in and guest train in this community. If you guys didn't know, we're in the Project Broadcast community, but we're also in the Goal Digger community. So how powerful to bring these audiences together. If you're not in the Project Broadcast community and you are a goal digger, I want you guys to get in there. It's free to join the community. And if you've watched my trainings before, I'm a huge advocate of Project Broadcast. I have been using it since 2020. 3.5 years. And we love referring people to this platform because we find that a lot of people struggle with getting that email list going and all the things. And the lowest barrier of entry to building a list is text messaging. And instead of maybe a 20%, 30% open rate via email, we're getting 99% open rates via text message. Okay. So as we head into the holiday season, we wanted to come in here and talk to you guys about crushing your Black Friday sales, because I've been a business coach for years and I noticed that people start perking up when their company sends out their specials and you're just behind the 8 ball at that point. And I'll kind of walk through that with you guys of why you need to get ahead of it. And we'll be going through that together. So go ahead and share in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I would love to know any interaction you guys give that just fuels me to train and be here with you guys. So let me know where you're tuning in from. And then let me know if you have a Black Friday strategy already set up, or you're excited to take in this training so you can maybe get some new ideas, or maybe really just get your plan in place as well. Okay. So I can't see everyone's names on there, but I do see Rick. What's up, Rick from Rhode Island? Excited to be here with you guys as well. If you don't know me, my name's Kimberly Olson. My nickname is the Goal Digger Girl, and that's GOAL. And I have been on the online space since 2011. I've been on social media for 6 years. Started going live, posting on social media 6 years ago on Facebook. Didn't have an Instagram account, didn't have a social presence. And when I started building my brand, I hit 6 figures in 90 days, scaled my group coaching company into a multi-million-dollar company, reached the top 0.5% of my network marketing company, became a top recruiter, love affiliate, love marketing, love social media. I love all of it. And my favorite thing is to teach people how simple it is to win in this game. Okay. Those that are participating and active and working their businesses are winning. They're having growth in their businesses. I'm up this right now. I'm already past what I did all of last month. Like if you're not having momentum in your business, or you're saying, oh, the people aren't buying things. Yes, they are. Okay. There's a lots of e-commerce and money happening. And it's going to be happening for those that have a plan in place. Okay. So I'm really excited that you guys are here. So just want to introduce myself so you know who the heck this girl is if you're new to me. I'd also love to know in what capacity are you using Project Broadcast in your business? Let me know in the comments, what capacity are you using Project Broadcast in your business? If you're in the Goal Digger community, if you want to get my affiliate link, I'll send that over to you guys. What's really great is they have it set up where you can go ahead and use Project Broadcast, no long-term commitment. You don't have to spend a bunch of money, and you can try it out and make sure you like it. And you just pay for what you use, which I really love. And I think that's awesome. Okay. So I want you to imagine all the different things you can do with texting campaigns and being able to reach your customers in a different way or build up a leads list. But I really want you to start thinking about why you need to crush Black Friday, like why we want to start thinking about this now. The name Black Friday comes from the history behind this special day. It was on average the day that most businesses got in the red or got out of the red into the black, meaning they were in debt. They were operating in the negative all year long until Black Friday. And that was the biggest time of the year for spending, obviously, as we all know. And businesses got into the green, meaning they started becoming profitable. Isn't that mind-blowing? So if you've had any profit this year so far, you are ahead of what most businesses were facing back when this term came to be. So Black Friday is the biggest selling day of the year. We all know this. And so we want to crush Black Friday because we want to take advantage and take advantage of this opportunity when people are spending money. And you might think, well, I sell, skincare. Why would somebody want to buy skincare? Maybe, that's not really a great gift or whatever. People are spending money on themselves as well. So it's not just skincare. I run a coaching company, as I mentioned. Some of our biggest launches we do are around Black Friday. So it doesn't have anything to do with Christmas gifts. It's because people are in that mode of spending money. And it's a psychological thing. And we're not like poaching on people, but people are very much like more open to being in the holiday spirit, not only for others, but for themselves. Admit it. When you go to, back in the day when you go to the mall, you stopped at a store for yourself and you bought yourself a little something, right? Like we all do that. It's the same concept. Okay. So I've got several selling strategies for you. I actually am going to give you guys at the end of this training. So here's my little carrot to stay till the end. I'm going to give you guys a code you can enter onto a workshop that I did years ago. It's a Crushing Black Friday. I'm going to give you guys a code to access it for free. It is the full PowerPoint presentation of what I'm going to be verbally sharing with you today. So if you're visual and you want the slides and you want the deep dive, make sure you stay till the end because I will gift that to you guys on me. You don't have to pay for it or anything like that. Okay. So what we want to think about with Black Friday is this is the mistake I see time in and time again. Put me in the comments if you can relate to this. The mistake I see is that, and we're just going to assume that you are in network marketing and direct sales. You are, if you're not, this can apply. The principles apply to any industry, any niche. Okay. The principles apply. So if I'm using network marketing examples, you can use this for a digital course. You can use it for real estate. I mean, the principles apply. Okay. This is what I see. When the Black Friday specials come out from your company, okay, what I see people doing is they go, I got to tell my whole list, right? So you go to your list and you say, and you're DMing, right? You're in Messenger and you're like, hey, Cheryl, hey, Rick, hey, Trudy, I've got this thing. We have specials. Do you want me to send those over? Because we don't want to spam. Well, now you've got to wait for Cheryl, Rick, and Trudy to see your message and get back to you. Does it happen right away? No. Often it's hours later, if not the next day, sometimes 2 or 3 days later. So then you have them replying yes or no. All the people who say yes, now you're sending them the specials. Well, now we're already a day, 2, 3 days into when the specials dropped. Can you see how reactive this is? It gets you stuck in Messenger, HE double hockey stick, and it gets you to a place where you feel very overwhelmed. Okay, I remember my very first Black Friday. I happened to be off of work. I was working full-time still. I had no idea what it was like. I was glued to my desk from the 8 a.m. until midnight. Okay, that's all. I didn't even shower that day. Okay, it doesn't have to be that way. If you plan ahead, you are going to totally crush it. You're going to have the biggest month in your business this year, and you're going to have the biggest Black Friday you've ever had if you get ahead of the 8 ball. And that is the intention behind this training. Okay. So I actually have it's called Evernote. I'm going to pop it in the chat right now for you guys. If you don't have Evernote, you're actually going to need Evernote. Let me get my Black Friday special for you guys, the workshop. I want to give that to you guys at the end. So I've got it saved on my phone. Evernote is a really cool, basically think of like a big note of a digital notepad. I use it for training purposes, and I have an entire project broadcast campaign I put together for this that you guys can have, okay? But you need Evernote, it's free. You need to log into Evernote before you click that link I just dropped, okay? Just don't leave the training, it's here for you. We'll make sure you get it, okay? So the Evernote training will make sense after we're done going through everything here together, okay? So basically what we're gonna do is we are going to build out our pre-VIP list, okay? We've got to build out the list before Black Friday specials drop, or even if you do your own specials, okay? So I am going to, let's see, we'll say window, StreamYard. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. It should do it here. Okay, let's make sure it's working. Let me check the Facebook on my phone. Let me just make sure. So what I'm showing you guys is what the Evernote, yeah, okay, it's working. This right here is going to be your entire plan for Black Friday, okay? So we're gonna build out the VIP list. I have a full training right here for you for Project Broadcast, so if you need help with that. So you're gonna create your Project Broadcast account if you don't have that. And then in the, it's easiest on your phone, but on the menu button, you'll see import bundle code. Here's a code you'll import that will load in the whole campaign. Okay, so this is what this is gonna look like. I'm gonna walk you guys through it and you're gonna have this down. You're gonna be able to do it in your sleep. By the way, if you have a team or clients, turn around and teach this to them so they can get ahead of the 8 ball, okay? Number one, we're gonna manually invite any prospects or customers that aren't already in Project Broadcast. We're going to invite them in. Okay. Hey there. Hope you're doing well. Wanted to give you a heads up that we have some incredible Black Friday deals this year, and I'm building out my VIP list. If you'd like to get updated, just text VIP to, and that's my Project Broadcast number. Items go quickly this time of year, so this will be a great way to stay connected. So what we're doing is we're giving them instructions on how to opt in to our Project Broadcast, and our list is going to be, the keyword is going to be VIP. Now, if you have all of your customers in your back office, you can export your database with the phone numbers. You have to get permission though. So what you could do is you could just add them in, send them a text and just say, hey, this is my, I always call it my work number. Hey, this is my work phone. I thought it'd be a great way to stay in touch when it comes to, you know, blank, whatever your company is. If you don't want to, just reply back stop and it'll opt you out. Otherwise, you know, be on the lookout. Okay. So just a disclaimer there, you have to get people's permission to text them. And that's a great way just to kind of cover your bases. Okay. So if you don't already have your whole customer database in your Project Broadcast, I would highly recommend doing that. And then you're going to be like, just, you're going to be light years ahead of what you've done in the past. Okay. But for now, if you need to manually reach out to your customers, go ahead. And then you want to reach out to all of your leads. I don't care if you had them respond to a story back in January. I want you to reach out to them. You never know. You never know where people are at. People need massive follow-up. You just gotta stay in front of them. Okay. So go ahead and reach out to every single person on your list and get them on your Project Broadcast list, because this will keep you out of messenger jail as well. That is the worst. If you're in messenger jail when it's Black Friday time, you're going to be like kicking yourself. Okay. Not this time. Step 2, we're going to set up a Project Broadcast sequence. So included in the bundle code above that I showed you guys, see instructions on the cloning campaign below. Once you've imported it, you need to do this for this type because the messages have already happened. So let me show you what it looks like. So when you go to Project Broadcast, if you click campaigns, okay. And actually, let me try something really quick. Let me see if, let me go back here. Okay, so I don't know where to import the bundle code on here on desktop, but I do know how to do it on my cell phone. So you can just go in the menu at the top and you'll see the bundle code. Okay, so we have the Black Friday campaign. When you put my code in that I gave you at the top of that Evernote we were just looking at, this is going to be loaded in to your Project Broadcast, all in there for you, okay? But the messages that I have in here are from the past. This is a past campaign I did. So if you just do this and you have people opt in with VIP, it's not going to fire off any messages because it already happened in the past. So what you're going to do is use the code, get the campaign in here, come up here in the corner and click clone campaign. It's going to create a copy. You can call it whatever you want. And now it's yours. And then you're going to go in and you're going to go through the messages that are in there. and you're going to just change the dates out and make sure your messages make sense. Make sure you take that step because this is for my product, my company. You don't want to be using my stuff with your people, right? So make sure you go through that. But the messages, the opt-in, all the things are in there, which is great, okay? So the key word for people to opt in is VIP. They're going to join this campaign. They don't know this, but it's called Black Friday VIP list in Project Broadcast. When they opt in and they text the word VIP to your Project Broadcast number, this is what's going to happen. This is why you need to go through the messages that I have in there. Kimberly here. Welcome to my VIP list. I'll be back with our exclusive holiday deals, so stay tuned, okay? 1 minute delay. I always recommend a delay. And then also they're opting into this campaign. So here are the messages that they're going to get. We've got 3 messages in here. We have the first one is when you receive all of the Black Friday specials. So insert the links there. You get those specials. Boom. Send that text out. Then, or as soon as you know when the specials are. If you get word of when your specials are from your company, or maybe you're doing your own campaign, we're just going to do a soft reminder for the first message of, hey, this is happening. This is starting. These will be available on November 13th. Message 2 is day of. Go ahead. Exciting news. All the specials are available. Did you decide what you wanted to snag? Now I'm going to give you guys an extra hack here. I have found that, how do I put this? I don't like putting in orders for people because I feel like that's not efficient. However, I will put people's orders in during Black Friday because it is sometimes quicker. So if you want to work that in, if you have your list and you can see who's ordering and who isn't, if you want to offer to put their order in, you'll have to check and see if you're allowed to do that. But I will do that just during Black Friday because it is a little crazy. Message 3. Hey there, final reminder. Of course, you want to remind them that the Black Friday specials are ending, of course. And then also, this is just an extra thing I added in here. When I first get them to opt into the VIP keyword there, I have it set up to automatically text them 2 minutes later to ask them their name. Save their name. I cannot stress this enough. Save their name because then you will be able to cross-reference who is actually, oh, hold on. I got kicked out of there somehow. I don't know if you guys can hear me. There I am. Okay. So you're going to actually want to make sure you know who's who in there. Okay. That's really important. So to copy the code. Oh yeah. It's in the Evernote up there. Yeah. We'll make sure you get it. We'll help you out. Yeah. Don't stress out about it. I want you to more get the concepts behind it. Okay. So that's what you'll do is you're going to ask people. And then I'd also do a post on your wall and in your stories. Okay. So you can start that as soon as November. Black Friday, I noticed it last year. It was like a whole week prior. It launched. People were really hitting it hard about a week before normally I start seeing Black Friday promotions. So I would say safely November, the first week in November, go ahead and do a post on your wall just saying, hey, if you've been watching me and, watching me share how much I love these products or whatever it is that you have, there are going to be some killer Black Friday deals. If you want to make sure to be notified when those drop so you don't miss those, just say me below and I'll add you to my list. You can DM them, get them on the list. And then your stories as well. You're going to want to be promoting your stories constantly. Okay. When you're an open cart, meaning you've got those specials happening, you're going to want to do some kind of story every single day. Okay. If you don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so sick of talking about my Black Friday specials, you're not talking about them enough. Remember, we're marketing to a moving parade. We don't know who's seeing your story that day. We don't know who's seeing your post on your wall. Yeah, and you could go live as well. That would be a great thing to do. I would love to see you going live, talking about your specials, why they're so awesome, why people need to grab them now, and giving them a call to action, okay? Also, I do recommend a gift with purchase. So if you have really great deals happening, then that's the deal in itself is perfect. But if you need to come up with your own things, you can totally do that. You can create your own promos. You can do a gift with purchase. You could do something such as if everybody who orders from you during Black Friday, their name goes in a drawing, and then you're going to do like a grand prize giveaway. You could do something like that. That would be really fun. Okay. Those are just some different things that you can think about as well. The other thing during Black Friday is to ask all of your current customers to do a post for you, sharing their, if they have a before and after, or maybe you have one you can supply them. If you're in a company that has something tangible you can share, or if you have clients, and let's say you're a coach or you have a digital course, asking your customers and clients, would you be willing to do a post on your wall of your experience with taking my course or working with me? I would love to give you a thank you, if any referrals are generated from that. That's a really good time of year to do it as well, because how easy is the follow-up, right? Oh my gosh, perfect timing. We actually have some specials right now. So you can plan those out and strategically ask. And I always like to reciprocate. So if I can help somebody else out, and do a post for them, I like to do that. The last thing I want to mention, and then I'll give you guys the code for the free workshop that's going to go over this in a lot more detail, is the last thing I want to mention is don't forget to upsell. So when you have those special, let's say, I'm just making this up, but let's say you're with a health and wellness company and they have a lip plumper. Okay. That's, it's because I know some of you sell different things, obviously. Let's say there's a lip plumper that's on sale. Okay. It's like buy two for the price of one. You don't want people just to go grab the Black Friday special and that's it. That's a small sale. And with things being discounted, your payout, the volume is going to be lower. So what you want to do is you want to upsell. So let's say Crystal's my client and I am telling her, Crystal, we're sending out a text blast. Hey, Crystal, here's the promotions. By the way, if you know that Crystal would really benefit from one of your systems that you have, you could customize that and be like, hey, Crystal, I sent out the specials for you. Did you see that? You could even follow up in Messenger. Hey, Crystal, I sent you a text this morning. I just want to make sure you received it. Also, with that Black Friday promotion, I'd recommend adding this blank bundle to your order because I know you wanted to try it before. What a great time to try that. Okay. There should be, Evernote should be free. Mm-hmm. It should be free. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't think I pay for Evernote. If not, like I said, we'll get you the info. Don't worry about that. Okay. So, look at you. Someone put the bundle code in the chat because you're amazing. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to give you guys a free workshop. I'm going to put it in the comments. So when you go to this page, do not pay for it. What you're going to do is you're going to type in this promo code Black Friday. I tested it this morning to make sure. And when you click it to buy the workshop, underneath the money amount, I think it's like $97, you'll see a spot that says promo code. Click that, put Black Friday in, and it'll discount it down to 0. Okay, so there's nothing else from it. I won't be emailing you and spamming you or anything like that. You're just going to get it for free because I'm visual. Hi, Diane. I'm visual, so I like to see things. And so I put together a PowerPoint presentation that goes through all of the different elements to Black Friday, some different things that you can do that are outside of the scope of this training. And it doesn't have much with the project broadcast, what we just went over. It's more the concepts behind selling for Black Friday. So if you didn't get the Evernote for it, what we'll do is I'll ask Joanna about that, and we'll make sure that we can get you the Evernote, or maybe we can put it in the description of the replay. Okay. Does that sound good? Okay, so are you guys ready to crush Black Friday? Drop some fire in the comments if you're like, yes, I'm in. You've sold me, Kimberly. I get it. Start planning now, okay? Actually, try uppercase like I did at Crystal. I don't know if it's case sensitive. And I made the code this morning and I put Black Friday. Me and technology, we're not like best friends, but I did test it out, so it should be good. So you want to plan ahead, get your strategy in place, get your list built out. I would love for you to even like download your customer client report, see how many numbers you can get into Project Broadcast, maybe even do like a freebie and just say, if you want this freebie, text this number and get people into your Project Broadcast list. And then you can send out a blast to everyone. So we're building a VIP list, but don't forget your main list. You could easily send a text out to your main list if you have that as well and just say, hey, I don't know if you saw, we've got Black Friday specials. reply back with blank to get those. And you could automate that too and set something up for your whole list. Okay. Yes. Okay. Awesome. That makes my heart so happy. Okay, great. Well, so I can't even say enough good things about what Project Broadcast has done for me. What Jake and his team and Joanna for setting this up, what they've done to support me and the Goal Digger community. I mean, just amazing. They sponsored our conference last year. They flew out for it to really just answer questions for people. I mean, I'm very picky about partnerships, and I 100% give my seal of approval for Project Broadcast using the texting campaign, but them as people, great people to do business with. So the more you can get in and participate in the trainings in Project Broadcast community, even in the app itself, there's a boot camp in there. There's so many great tutorials. You'd be shocked at what you can do just with texting campaigns. You wouldn't even need your email if you didn't want to. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for having me. And I don't know if I can end it. So I am just going to say thank you, and she'll be able to figure out how to stop it. And I'm really, really glad to have you guys here today. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.